Now let's get started on the pumpkin soup. Cheese wheel pumpkin, courtesy of Snyder Farms. And all these glorious pumpkins behind me. You want to cut your pumpkin right in half. Oh. There we go. Oh. Small bowl. Spoon. Remove the seeds. Don't throw them out, save them. We're going to use them as garnish when we're plating this soup. Put it in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour till it's roasted, and that way you can just peel the skin right off, and we're on our next step to start in this pumpkin soup. Now to get on with our pumpkin soup, after the pumpkin's roasted out of the oven, you want to remove the skin. In a pot, you have 1 large yellow onion and about 6 large cloves of garlic. Let it sweat with olive oil, salt, pepper to season. Add your pumpkin to the pot. You want to bring out Rachel Ray again and add 2 quarts of vegetable stock. Once you add your vegetable stock, you want to let your pot sit until it's boiling, everything's soft and tender. You want to puree it, season it with all the fall spices, nutmeg, cinnamon, cayenne, all the good stuff. Once everything's poured in, you want to get a lid, cover it, let it simmer for about an hour, and we'll get back to it. This pumpkin soup has simmered long enough, reduced a little bit, which is good. We're going to start seasoning it now. Got a good amount of salt, cinnamon, a little bit of clove, nutmeg, maple syrup, that just adds sweetness, a little bit paprika, you don't need to, but it's a nice touch. You can add cayenne if you like. Freshly ground black pepper. And heavy cream. You can substitute heavy cream with full fat coconut milk as well. And with my new toy, also by Chew Fun, same company as the grinders, a stick blender. Has many different speeds. You can go low, high, in between, and it has a turbo. I feel like Senator Palpatine when I'm like, the power is all mine, the Senate. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm a Star Wars freak. This is pureed very. This is pureed, very smooth. Bring out the handy dandy chef's tasting spoon. See, it's perfect. Could really complement this entire dish by adding toasted pumpkin seeds from the pumpkin that you used to make this soup with, or you can do toasted croutons on top. Either way, it's a great soup either direction you go, or you don't need any garnish at all. I'm not going to plate this presentation for you in this video. I want to save this for you for the final video this Friday for the entire table presentation. Come to Papa. Yeah, it's good. Now to make a fall wedge salad. Right here I have 2 romaine hearts severed in half and just cut the top and bottom off. This beautiful plate. Thank you, Tuxton, very much. You're going to see a lot of Tuxton plates in the table presentation on the last episode. So, when you have your romaine hearts cut, you are going to want to get some cranberry sauce that you made the other day. Spoon a little bit in a bowl. Set it off to the side. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Get your mayo. 2 to 3 spoonfuls. I'm going to do probably about 2.5. A little bit of avocado oil. It just thins it out a little bit. A little taste. Very good. You're going to see throughout the few episodes this week that there's going to be dishes popping up in the side, dishes behind me. There's going to be things going on in this burner. That's because I'm doing about 17, 18 different dishes in 2 days. So I'm doing a combination of dishes throughout different times of the day. So you'll be seeing some other dishes in previous or future episodes. Get your pomegranate. With your pomegranate segments, just take the seeds out and garnish the wedges with it. There you have it. Wedge salad. Dinner rolls. Let's get started on that one. You whisk. You want to add 2 teaspoons of yeast and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Whisk it around. And you want to let it sit for 5 minutes until it starts to bloom. Gloves on again, because this will require you to do with your hands or use a mix master, your choice. But add your bloomed yeast water, add about 2 tablespoons of softened butter, and a pinch of salt. And begin to mix. You think I'm filming this, and you think that I'm sharing this with my family? I'm not. Oh, that was loud. This looks good. Just want to fold the edges, fold the outside in, pop it in the bowl. Cover it, let it rise until double, 45 minutes to an hour. You want to line a baking sheet with parchment paper, set it aside. You want to punch the center of your dough, let it out. Get your dough, stretch it out a little bit. Make sure to spray your pan. Get a bench scraper. You just want to cut right down the center of your dough. You want to make strands like this, so that way when you're making your rolls, you can just section them off. Oh, I dropped one. Oh, that's a shame. Get your hands, cuff them like this, like a bear claw, and just roll your fingers around the board. You get nice roll sizes. Place it on the board. Continue with the rest of the rolls. So you want to cover the tray. Cover it until it doubles, probably about 15 to 25 minutes. The rolls have proofed. You want to spray the top. And with this handy dandy bread scorer, you just want to score a slit in the top. With your oven preheated at 375 degrees, you want to bake these for 10 to 15 minutes till nice and golden on the top. Rolls just came out of the oven, look perfect. I'm going to taste test once. Ooh. And these are dinner rolls. Let's get started on making this cranberry sauce. You can't have a turkey without proper cranberry sauce. What you want to do, 1 cup of orange juice, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 bag of cranberries. Turn on your heat. Want a medium-high heat. Let it simmer, let it reduce a little bit. And mix it every 10 to 15 minutes. It's a good one-stop pot of cranberry sauce, so this should be quite convenient for your Thanksgiving troubles. So I'll see you back here in a short while. What I'm doing here is mashing the cranberry sauce just to make it a little bit smoother, not so lumpy. Once you have it mashed to this consistency, you just want to turn the heat off, remove it, and once it's cooled, add it to a quart or pint container, depending on how much you have, and store it in the fridge until you're ready to serve it for Thanksgiving.